hope things are proceeding well for you, even if they're challenging. That's what we're going to talk about today. The difference between challenge and struggle. And I think they've been conflated, and it's good to tease them apart. Take a minute and just notice when I say intense struggle, what happens inside you. Do you have a sense of kind of moral superiority because you're in an intense struggle for what's good in the world? Do you have a sense of maybe that it's endless because it's the word struggle? Does it feel enlivening, or does it feel somewhat draining? Just kind of notice that, what your thoughts are that indicate what your narrative is around struggle. I think struggle has been romanticized as if it is morally superior to be engaged in a struggle, be that a struggle in the larger world for freedom or peace or justice, or in terms of personal relationships, that we kind of conflated challenge or work that's required as opposed to struggle. Now take a moment, and when I say the words exciting challenge, just kind of let those words go in and see what comes up. For me, what comes up is I feel a rise in my chest, like I'm rising to something. Something's moving in an upward direction around my heart. I don't get a gut clench. I feel energy moving upwards inside me. You can check out for you how that sense of what the words exciting challenge are, even you might even say an intense but exciting challenge. Like you're right at the edge of what you know you can do, and there's more. And maybe it's maybe you translate that as the challenge to improve your strength, your physical strength or your physical health, or the challenge to make something that is essentially good even better, but it's going to take some real work to get it to that next place of joy or mastery. So just notice that for yourself, what the narratives are, what the immediate reaction is to the idea of struggle or the idea of challenge. I'm going to advocate for letting go of struggles. I think for me, the idea of being engaged in an endless struggle serves other people's interests. Maybe it serves people who are in political power. It serves their interest to have me engaged in a perpetual struggle. The word struggle embodies it's ongoing, and it will never end, or it will never get better, or it won't get much better, and the struggle will continue. I think that narrative serves people who are in power, and the same thing can be true in a relationship. Sort of being challenged is one thing, but being in a relationship that entails a great deal of struggle rather than challenge tends to be draining and disempowering and doesn't promote growth, doesn't promote joyful growth. There may be some growth that's going on, but it lacks the sense of fulfillment. It's more like you're growing in your ability to withstand difficult circumstances. And there may be some benefit for people in that, and there may be some benefit for people for that for a period of time. I prefer to find experiences and situations and relationships that involve a challenge that feels like it's within. It may cause, I may have to grow, I may have to reach, I may have to stretch, but that there is that sense of movement and energy that comes with that. As this applies to both relationships and work situations, we can ask ourselves some questions. What's got me caught here in a struggle? How could it become a challenge, an exciting challenge, rather than feeling like an intense struggle? Is this a place that I'm actually called to be working? I think struggles are often not. In fact, I would suggest and invite you, as I invite myself, to consider that we were made, we were wired, we were given our particular genetic, family, societal setup to do the best with things that are exciting, not things that are easy, things that have challenge, that cause that rise of excitement. I'm going to do this, or I'm going to get better at doing this, or I'm going to get better getting ready to do this. This is what I'm really called to. And that's different from what I want. It's deeper. It's not an ego desire. Real challenge, the challenge that touches the heart, is what I'm looking for. And I would encourage others to consider their narratives around struggle and challenge. And that struggle drains and feels endless, and maybe even feels repetitive, like it's an ongoing struggle that never changes much, as opposed to really healthy challenges. So that's it for today. Some more stuff to chew on and consider in order to step into a deeper, more fulfilling, and more joyful a place to head for. All right. Have a great day or evening. And I'll see you next time.